Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video. This is Sheva from Berry Mix Journals over at Instagram. For today, I have a very fun journal to share with you today, and it's something that I've worked on for the past 2 months, and as you can see, it's gotten really chunky, and it's a guest design team project for RaindropLila. So Lidia has released this vintage strawberry theme, and I knew I had to create a journal based on it because I really love strawberries. It's my favorite fruit, as you probably guessed from my username, Berry Mix. I love everything berries related. So when I saw this kit, I knew that I had to create a journal, and I just really had fun with this theme. Of course, it's a strawberry themed journal, vintage strawberry, but all of my other elements like florals, nature, botanicals, all of those are incorporated in the journal as well, because those are just the visuals or themes that I like working with. So this journal is a hardcover journal, but I'll go through that later. But yeah, I used the vintage strawberry kits from Lidia. It has a lot. I think there are background papers, there's ephemera, there are Polaroids, photos, images, all of those things. Everything that you'll need to create a journal basically are in those kits. You can head over to her Etsy shop to buy the kits. I'll post them in the description box below so that you know where to find all of the kits. But aside from the strawberry vintage strawberry kits, I also used I think, if I remember correctly, it's her craft digital kit as well. I'll link it down below, the craft digital kit as well as the Valentine collection. So Lydia has created a tutorial, several videos actually, for the journal, the strawberry themed journal collection that she has made, and I followed along some of her tutorials, and I used her recommended kits in this journal as well. So I'll point those out in as we go through the journal. But yeah, that's a very long introduction about the journal. Aside from the journal, I also have this, and basically it's a pouch. So I found this really huge you call this clips, and I thought they went so well with the journal, so I added that. This image is from the kit as well. This is a scrapbook paper that I thought went really well, and inside I told you there are a lot in the kits, in the vintage strawberry kit. So I printed all of them, and these are the bits that I wasn't able to use in the journal because it's already super chunky. I couldn't, cram in anything more. So what I did is I just bundled them up so that I can, use them in the journal. So I have those there. These are the tags that I wasn't able to use. Some images. I think some of this is a scrapbook paper. Yeah, I have those. Sort of a mini pouch for anything that you might want to use in the journal. We also have this. I think this is from the Valentines kit or the craft kit. We also have that. And then some cutouts from the Valentines kit as well as the vintage strawberry kit. So those all live here so that they're ready to be used within the journal. So that's that. And let's now move on to the journal. The closure is just this lace or ribbon, wide ribbon. I'm actually running low on this, but I really love this ribbon. I've used it so many times in different journals as closures because it just works with everything. I'll put that there. So this is the journal. It's, as I mentioned earlier, it's a hardcover journal, so it's made from a vintage book. So I used the vintage book as the covers, and then I embellished in the front. This front part is actually a pocket, and inside is this Polaroid from embellished Polaroid from the vintage strawberry kit. This this word label is also part of the kit. Then I just added this vintage ticket as a tab, and then I have these two danglies. One is a strawberry. I really love that. And then I have a sakura flower in there as well. They go inside. And then this is the strawberry flower fairy from Mary Cecily Baker illustrations. So this is, I actually have a box of postcards with the different, you know, flower fairies. So I took the strawberry one, and then I made that as the focal point for the cover of the journal. And I stuck this in this, if you can see that, this is a scrapbook paper with red flowers. I thought it went really well with the postcard, so that's backed in there. And then several different linings. So this one is a vintage lace that I added in here together with this one. This is also a vintage lace, and this is also vintage lace, the spine cover. The fabric cover of the spine, this one is also vintage. That's French fabric that I got from Sarah of Crafty Paper Bits. I think most of the lace also came from her. This is modern applique, and together with this one, and it just has beads and diamantes and pearls. And this one is beaded, the leaf is beaded. Then I stuck several buttons, red buttons, and I added this floral trim to add a bit of floral element, more floral element into the cover. And in the edges of the book, I also added gold wax so that it adds a little bit more interest into the book. So that's the cover. And then when you open it, not sure if I'll be talking throughout the whole flip through, but I'll just point out several items that I want to talk about. So this is the front cover. So this is the same fabric as the one in the spine. This one is the French, antique French fabric that I got from Crafty Paper Bits. And then this envelope, it's my favorite part of the ephemera kit from Vintage Strawberry. It's just an envelope with strawberry illustration. It opens like that, and then in the flap, just added some lace. This is modern crochet lace. This tag, I turned it into a pocket and included several tickets that can be used in the journal. And then this is a pocket, and inside there's this note card you can write in here. And then this is vintage ledger paper. These are from the kits, so I left this blank so the new owner can write in there about the journal. Then this is the other page. This one, I'll use this. So this is a banner, but you can use it as a tuck spot like that. Then it also has some lace in here. So all of these papers are printed in thick paper, like 200 plus GSM. So the pages are thick, and the background papers are from the digital kit from Lidia, the vintage strawberry kit. These are also from the kit, and then I just added this lace, red lace here. This is a velvet fabric strip that I turned into a ruffle. Then I added this. I found this super cute. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're buttons, but I also added that in there. Then the other side has a tuck spot. This is an envelope. Did I add anything? Yeah. And with a postcard inside, just an embellished envelope. And this is one of those cabinet albums where you can add an image or a photograph. So this one you can remove. So yeah, it's an envelope. I don't think I added anything in there. You can put it back like that. You can actually change this if you want to add something else in there. And then these are washi. The other page, so tuck spot, the teeny tiny tag, you can write in there. This is printed in parchment paper. This is, I actually had a lot of fun looking for scrapbook paper, book pages that go with the theme, anything strawberry related. So this one, I forgot from the brand where I got it, but I just liked that it has strawberries, so I included that in the journal. So that's a strawberry scrapbook paper. This one is a modern, you know, one of those ticket items, but these has strawberries here and over here, so I included that. Then a red time card. Then this is a tuck spot as well. This book has strawberries. This is a recipe book from a recipe book. I took this page because it has strawberry illustrations here. Another page embellished with washi and this ruffle. This is another fun bit. This is actually a pocket that I left open. This is an embellished envelope with a note card tucked over there. And yeah, it's just an envelope with some bits inside. I placed it like this so that the note card is hanging. You can see it like that. For the love of strawberries. This is a flip. I don't know what you call that. Flip up. And then you can do some secret journaling behind. Some butterflies. This is vintage ledger paper. A sweet treat. And then this is a page from a recipe book that has strawberries Romanoff. If you want to make that, you can follow along the recipe. An envelope. This book page also has this wild strawberries illustrations. I included that. This is a cutout from the Valentines kit. This is coffee dyed paper, some stickers, background paper. This is from Boho Tree. I really like the color and I think it goes so well with the theme. A Polaroid that you can flip up and journal behind. More trim from Boho Tree. And this one is an embellished note card. You call that. I followed along the tutorial from Lidia that she has on YouTube. I'll link them down in the description below. But I just added this embossed paper. This is from the kit. This is a scrapbook paper. I added this ticket tab and then this text as well as a flower from the sari trim. Then this one is very fun. It's a tag and then it's double tags. So this background is a tag and then I overlaid this strawberry tag, and then I just fussy cut the bottom to create a pocket, and then inside is another mini tag. So it's just, I thought it was a fun little bit to add in there. Just a little bit tight, but yeah, it fits. Then I just added this vintage lace. Another recipe book that says strawberry cake. If you want to make a strawberry cake, you can follow that. Another fun page. So this is actually the first thing that I made following along the tutorial from Lidia. So I followed how to embellish these Polaroids. I added this corner, the text, this ribbon, some lace, and I turn it into a tuck spot. This actually opens, so you can remove the yarn and then journal inside. Just goes in there. Coffee dyed paper, lined paper with a vintage price label. This is also vintage paper. I think it's a French paper. I added this envelope from Kodak because of the red color. I think the red and the yellow goes well with this theme. And another paper clip. This one is like deep purple red that I thought went well with the journal. Background papers. So this one is very fun as well. So I used elements from the Daphne's Diary magazine. There are a lot of strawberry themed illustrations and photos in the latest issue. So I fussy cut some of it. This one and this one, as well as the green background, is from the magazine. So I made this note card using elements from that goes in there. Up tuck spot, and then this is a bucket. It says strawberry seed packets. Then this is the first middle piece of the first signature. It has two signatures, some tags. And then this is a belly band. This is from Boho Tree as well. Then there's just an embellished envelope with a note card inside. This is a vintage ephemera that I added in there. I used a paper clip and added this strawberry pendant. Super cute. This is wallpaper. Embossed, modern embossed wallpaper. Yeah, and then some more background papers, some tags, vintage paper, and coffee dyed paper. Some strawberry themed ephemera. I really like this pink and red trim, so I added that there. Just the other page of that strawberry cake recipe. More ribbons, lace. This is from the kit as well. So Lydia's kit also has these tickets that you can cut or used as an embellishment for the whole. This is another banner that you can use as a tuck spot. Lots of journaling space in that one. The other side of that page. This one is also fun. So you move these aside like that. This flips out. You can do some journaling in there. And then this flips up as well. So there's a tuck spot where you can do secret journaling here as well. The ledger paper, vintage ledger paper, more wallpapers that you can use, an altered note card. I think it's super fun. an altered envelope. Lots of ephemera inside. This is a punch. I use a punch to make this scalloped edge. More of that strawberry scrapbook paper, parchment paper, another cabinet card. You can remove or add some more in there. This is a vintage ephemera as well. And again, one of those large paper clips. And then I just have this paper clipped inside. This is just an ephemera holder. Lots of strawberry themed ephemera as well as in the front. And the back just has some journaling space. Put that back in there. Then the second signature, so we have this film and then another cute strawberry pendant in there with the ruffle on the side. This is one of those embellished Polaroid. It's a tuck spot. More parchment paper, more lace. This is another embellishment that I did using the Daphne's Diary magazine. So you can watch that process in my IG. A pocket with this, I don't know what it's called, but I added these vintage price tags in there. So it hangs out like that. More ephemera in there. This is a vintage music book. I thought the red and the yellow color went well with the theme of the journal. Modern wallpaper, music sheet. These are from the vintage strawberry kit. This one has strawberries inside the tub, so I included that, and then I just added this yarn at the bottom. This is a cutout from the Daphne's Diary magazine, and I just added that to this handmade background paper. So I used the Tim Holtz spray paints to create this color. I don't know the colors that I used anymore, but I used all of the pinks to create this one. Some ephemera in there. I really like this pink scrapbook paper. I included that. More strawberries from a recipe book. More background paper. Another embellished image. This one, I believe, is also a cutout from the Daphne's Diary magazine. It's in a coffee-dyed book page. Then this one I included because it has wild strawberries from that book page. Some vintage ephemera. And this is the spine of the book. I included that in there. Tag and an envelope. This one is vintage. Authentic vintage. Some ephemera. This one is a floating pocket. With two pockets, so this one and the top one. This one is the same paper as the cover, so I used the remaining paper to make that pocket. And this is the middle part of the book. This is handmade paper. I forgot where I got this. I think I got it from Jekka Cakes. Then I added this strawberry button again in there. This one flips up. It's actually an envelope that you can journal on, or, you know, add treasures inside. a floating pocket with some ephemera bits. Pocket in here. Embellished envelope tucked inside this lace. This is just two tags together, hanging out there. This is an embellished tag, so you can journal in there. Strawberries again. More of that boho tree trim. And this is sample of that vintage, embossed wallpaper that you can take out and use in the journal. This is the back of that handmade background paper. Just some strings, make it more fun. I don't know if these are strawberries, but they look like strawberries, so I added them in there. Music paper, more music paper with some journaling space, more journaling space. This is a book page with some strawberries in there, so I included that. A strawberry envelope and a tag. And then this is another strawberry scrapbook paper that I thought, right, perfect. It needs to be in the journal. Some ephemera. It's actually an envelope. Yeah. And more bits here. This red lace, super pretty. Parchment paper. This is a vintage lace that I included in there. Then we're at the back of the journal. Just has that envelope that opens up and flips down. You can write in here. And then the back of the journal. So that's the strawberry journal and everything that's in it. I hope you like this flip through. If you're interested in this journal, just let me know. Send me a message. I'll also post the pages in my Instagram account. If you're not following me in there, I'll have the links in the description box below. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.